Sarah Molnar here, your Teen Beachbody coach and NCCPT personal trainer. I wanted to talk about etiquette at a restaurant. And by etiquette, I don't mean table manners. I mean food manners. So I just made reservations for dinner for myself and another couple. And it kind of sparked an interest in my head to talk about how you should prepare to go out to eat and choices you can make. So before you go out to eat, this is not, I'm going out to eat, I'm going to save my calories. It doesn't work that way. You have to eat a balanced meal throughout the day to sustain your energy. Once you stop eating and you think you can save calories, it doesn't work that way. Your body, again, is very smart and will actually fight against you. So that's why you get headaches. That's why you get tired. That's why you get those cravings. So if you're going out to eat and you're looking at, hey, I want to have a glass of wine, or I want to indulge, I want to have dessert, guess what? It's allowed. You can. It's just something you're not going to do every day. So I want you to prepare that day before you're going out to eat. And treat it like a treat. I know a lot of times going out to a restaurant has become kind of like a mainstream thing to do. At least for me growing up, going out to eat was such a treat. And I think that we need to get back to that. So before you go out to eat, have your breakfast, have your snacks, have your lunch, keep it clean. If you know you're going to have a lot of wine, which I don't promote, but I'm just saying, I'm real, or you are going to attack the bread basket like a seagull at the beach, then yes, limit your carbohydrates throughout the day. Don't cut them completely out, but limit them. And maybe the day before, don't have so many carbohydrates. So that's one way you can prepare for before you even go out. What I do is I actually have a Shakeology before I go out to eat. Sarah, why would you do that? Why do you eat before you go out to eat? So that I'm not a seagull at the beach when the bread basket comes, because that is my thing. Give me a loaf of bread, give me butter, and nobody else exists. I could go to town on that. So I have to prepare myself, either have, I'll have a Shakeology, or you could always have like a small snack before you go out, something that has protein in it. So that when you're sitting there and you're having great conversation, you're not, where's food, where's food, where's food? You're focused actually on the people that you're with and not so much the food. So ordering out, you gotta be careful, because even if you think it sounds healthy, sometimes it's not. And I think the best way to get around it is a little bit of a white lie. Because if you tell somebody, hey, I'm really trying to be healthy, can you not fry it, in the oil that you're using? And they'll be like, oh, sure. Will they honor it? Here's hoping. But it's better to say you have an allergy, because then that's like red flag. We gotta, don't use the oil on this girl. She's got an allergy. So that's one way you could get around it. It's worked for me. Another way you could get around maybe not finishing everything or being tempted is get a box right away. Pack it up right next to you. Pack it up right next to you and save it. And it's something that you can have the next day. I can't do leftovers. Listen, with 4 kids and a husband, I can do certain leftovers. I can't do leftovers from a restaurant. I don't know. I know something's wrong with me. I can't do it. I still box it up because I feel guilty saying, no, I'm going to throw it out anyway. So a little tidbit about me. But that's another thing you can do. You can actually say, if you're really disciplined, God bless you, you can actually say, don't even bring the bread basket, please. Don't even bring it. We don't need it. So you could do that. Always ask for a glass of water right when you sit down. Or take it on the way there, bring a water bottle in your car and drink it, because then you're filling up on the water. But if you haven't, when you sit down, can I have a glass of water and finish it? Finish the water. That's something else you can do. So make sure you're looking at the menu. Be prepared that when you order a salad, even though it says light, I'm not a big fan of light dressings. Most restaurants have olive oil and balsamic vinegar. They have something like that, because half the time usually they're cooking with it. So you can ask for it. Always ask for it on the side. That doesn't mean you get it on the side and you dump it. Okay, most people will just take a little bit and put it on. So just add half of it, put it on, see if that's good enough. It's these teeny tiny choices that you're making add up to something huge. And by huge, I mean health-wise. I don't want you to go out to eat thinking this is the last supper. It's not. You will go out to eat again. In fact, when you order pizza, it's not the last pizza you're ever going to eat. So I have to tell myself that, like when I want to go in for, thirds, because I do that, I like to eat, I will tell myself, okay, Sarah, you're gonna have pizza again, relax. But I get so excited about food. So other things with restaurants, you want a dessert? Common sense will tell you, sure, get one dessert and split it. I went out with a bunch of friends a few weeks ago, and there was, I don't know, like 6 or 8 of us or something, and we all ordered 2 desserts and we picked at it. The waitress was so happy that we did that. But you know, that's what works. We just all wanted to taste, because let's be honest, that first taste is always fantastic. It is. So stop, taste the food you're eating, enjoy your meals, because I get it. Some days, you know, I'm running all around, and if I made myself a sandwich real quick, I will look around and go, did I eat it all? I don't remember even eating it. And I hate when I do that, because again, I love food and I love to enjoy it. So those are some other tips. Appetizers, good grief, we've gotten crazy with appetizers. We actually have this thing with our friends that we go back and forth every month, and we have their family over and then we go over there. Well, we were getting to the point where we were having so many appetizers that nobody was eating the dinner. So we've 86'd that out, and I suggest if you are getting an appetizer somewhere, you know, obviously split it with a bunch of people, but maybe that's your meal too, and get a salad as part of your meal. Because let's be honest, those appetizers, they're sometimes even better than the dinner, I think. And order that, and then decide, you know, if you want to order a salad as your main meal. And there you go. So you're not losing out, and you're not overstuffed, and you're feeling like, oh, so heavy. That's another thing that you could do to avoid. But I know there's a big push now for appetizers, and half the time they're not very, I mean, they're delicious, but they're not very healthy for you. Sure, we're gonna go out and we're gonna treat ourselves. That's what food is meant to be enjoyed. It's just making the choices that you wanna make for the goals that you have at hand. So that's what I wanted to say. It's a Thursday, so I know a lot of you may have plans for Friday and Saturday, and if you're lucky and you get to go out during the week and have dinner, whatever. But enjoy the food that you're eating. If you guys have any questions or comments or a video you wanted me to cover, please let me know. Please share my page, Happy Healthy Sarah. I appreciate everybody's support, everybody's comments, even the haters. Even the haters. I appreciate your comments, because you're still watching. Have a great day.